Check 1 2, check 1 2. Oh, should probably turn that off for now. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sunday. Sunday, anyway. If you're tuning in from the other, jeez, too early in the morning. It's too early in the morning. Anyway, it's morning here where I am. My name's Ruka Itsumi. Please just call me Ruka. If you're tuning in North America-ish, then it should be morning for you. But if you're tuning in on the other side of the world, around the Pacific and Asia, then it's probably nighttime. Most likely nighttime, I believe. Between 9 and 10 aroundish from what I'm looking at. Though that's not all of Asia, that's mainly the Japan, Korea, Philippines time for the most part. But anyway, we're opening up the cafe. Cafe at night, cafe in the morning, cafe any time of the day. And today we are going to be starting coffee talk. I'm not actually much of a coffee drinker. Actually, I don't drink coffee. The few times I have tried coffee, I didn't like the bitter taste. Though I did try a mocha and maybe a cappuccino once, maybe even a latte once. But it's still a little bit too bitter for my taste, even with all the flavoring. At that point, you put so much sugar and cream in it. It's like, is this even coffee anymore? For me, I'm a little bit of a purist when it comes to coffee, even though even though I'm not a coffee drinker. But I do like the smell of coffee beans and ground coffee before it does get brewed. So that it is quite a nice smell. I also eat some coffee candy, like the Kopiko stuff. Those are actually really, really nice. But then again, it's more candy than it is actually coffee. So, I have tried also a few espresso beans, and I, I'm not sure why you would do that unless you just wanted to get a shot of caffeine in your system. But anyway, I doubt that's what coffee talk means. But I guess we're a barista. Yeah, I guess we're a barista in a coffee shop, and we don't serve just coffee. We also do have tea. And right now with me, since it is early in the morning, I have a pot of jasmine tea. And I'm going to be sipping throughout this stream very, very slowly. It is nice and relaxing. And I'm not sure how people are typically in the morning. I guess there are some people that are dependent on the coffee and caffeine to get them up. Get up and going. Some people don't need that. Some people just need some breakfast, some bread or rice, bread and cheese, bread and corn. What is it? Not cornstarch. Bread and condensed milk. That's what I was thinking. Especially the pandesal with condensed milk. That's good. Or pandesal with cheese. Maybe even a little bit of what is it? Corned beef or spam. Yeah, I should make some of that actually soon. But anyway, me personally, I don't even drink tea sometimes in the morning. Just because I don't have time to brew a cup of tea. But tea, hot chocolate, or water. Yeah, just plain water. But tea is nice if I just want something warm. Hot chocolate, especially on a really cold day. Those are great. Those are great. But I guess for the most part, it really depends on what I'm feeling like. But today I do have tea because I am streaming, though it might be a little bit too much, just because I'm not sure if people notice this with their tea, but for me anyway, tea does kind of dry my throat out a little bit. Hello, Grid Channel. Welcome. How's it going? Good morning to you, or is it nighttime where you are? I'm just doing a little chatting thing before we get started here with Coffee Talk. How's it going? But yeah, tea. I don't know. I'm more of a tea person, not a coffee person. The teas I've tried though: green tea, jasmine tea, some other stuff. Bender-san, welcome back. How's it going? It's nighttime in your place, right? I do believe so. So, but we're gonna open the coffee shop anyway at this time, just because um, this is this is as early as I can get it, and I know it's like what 9 o'clock, almost going to 10, as far as that part, your part of the world is. So, hopefully it's not too late. Hopefully it's not too late. Okay lang, manood sana ako ng stream. Well. Anyway, before we get going, I just really want to I just wanted to ask, since I kind of touched on it, what do you guys like to do for the morning? Do you like to eat coffee? Not to eat. Do you like to what? Do you guys like to drink coffee or like eat breakfast to get you going? I know some people are dependent on the coffee. You like coffee with me, but coffee, Indonesian coffee? Ah, it's not nighttime here. It's morning. It's nighttime in your place probably. Um, it's I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. What's Indonesian coffee like? Uh, because I've never actually. I know depending on the place, it's the coffee's a lot like different. The coffees I'm used to are like the cafe style coffees, not necessarily Starbucks or anything like that, but like just black coffee or black with cream, or yeah, black with cream or creamer. I know the coffee in Vietnam, they use a lot of condensed milk in their coffee, and I think it's more on the ice side. I think it's more on the ice side. I know in the Philippines, it's usually just plain black coffee, no milk, no milk. At least typically from what I remember growing up, anyway. Um, but yeah, what do you guys like to do for breakfast? Do you guys do breakfast? Uh, for breakfast, I don't usually have breakfast just because I don't have time for it. But on the weekends, I do like to try to make a little something, either instant ramen or stuff. Where do I live? I think I may have mentioned this before, so I'm just trying to figure out how to say this. North America. Let's just say North America. That's as general as I'll get for now. Mm. But yeah, some bread, maybe cheese with bread, cheese, and what do you call this? Corned beef, spam. Those are nice with the bread. Or if I'm feeling like really fancy, maybe some fried rice. Speaking of which, we'll probably do a cooking stream next week. I'm planning on a cooking stream next week. Breakfast for me, probably dinner for you guys, but it's gonna be a cooking stream regardless. Indomie, uh, geprek chicken taste, very spicy. I have tried Indomie actually. I've tried Indomie. I have tried the what's I've tried the Indomie that's, what do you call this? It's the pan not pan fried noodles. What? Mig mi goreng? Is that mig? I'm thinking mi goreng. Um, but basically, I think the Indomie, the other thing similar to Indomie that I'm familiar to is, what do you call this? The Lucky Me Pancit Canton. Those are the ones I grew up with. I tried the Indomie one. I prefer the Lucky Me though. The Lucky Me, especially the spicy Lucky Me. I don't know. I like the spicy flavor. It's really spicy garlic flavor. It's not really that spicy even. Even the spicy Indomie is not that spicy. I don't know what people are talking about. It just tastes nice. It just tastes nice. Uh, will I collab? So I don't usually do collabs just because it's really hard for me to reach out to other people, and people don't usually reach out to me. The times I do, I guess, something like a collab, I do it maybe once a month on Fridays. Mahjong. It's basically me and my podcast. I do a sort of podcast, mahjong podcast, live on Fridays, first time of the month. Can you recommend some? I'll look into them, but the thing about collabs is I need to get to know them. They need to get to know me. So even even it may or may not work out depending on how we like each other. That's a thing. You that's the main thing about collabs. But sure, go and recommend some. Go ahead and recommend some. Sing my doodles, but ah, grid grid chan grid chan. I can't read Indonesian. I'm sorry. I can read Tagalog. I can read Tagalog. I can't read Indonesian. I'm sorry, but let me see what this is. Let me put that in Google Translate really quick. What are you saying? That's not Japanese Google Translate. That's Indonesian. Oh wait. Keep it up. Make your parents happy. What? Okay. Well, thank you. Anyway. Let's see. How long have we? 15 minutes. Wow. We're gonna go get started then. We're probably gonna go for 2 to 3 hours, I think. That's what I'm feeling about this, because I'm planning to like split this up into 2 playthroughs. So we'll definitely continue this again next week after today. Let me just get this up really quick. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. And I'm hoping I'm not covering anything up. All I saw was the main menu when I was setting this up, but nothing past that. Doge Productions. Actually, I think I've actually played a few things over here. If I collab, what game I play? There's actually a few that I kind of want to play with people. Mahjong maybe. Pico Park, though I'm kind of saving that with friends that are, what do you call this? Thinking about streaming, but I wouldn't mind doing it with other people also. I don't know. I don't really have a huge collab menu, or at least things I can collab with. So I already made a profile because you can't do the options before you start. Anyway, let's get started here. I've been to a cafe before. At least one nearby. It's not usually my type of place to go into though. Seattle. Never been to Seattle. Seattle 2020. That was last year. Wait, how? A city filled with dreams and madness. A time when the great war between races is but a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed before they can even be discussed. What the heck? It sounds very, I don't know. What kind of future is this? Or at least present. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. Yeah, I think the last game I played by Toge Productions was what was the one with the owl and the girl? That's the one I played. The one with the owl and the girl. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves to start their automotive empires. What kind of place is this? When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to improve their lives. So everyone's going from the countryside, quote unquote, into the city. When humans live among them as driven as ever. Orcs being computer techs and developers. You know, I know an orc that like that, but except in his case though, he's a office worker, not necessarily a developer. Yeah, it's definitely a Zootopia. It feels like it's from Zootopia, isn't it? It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. And we are a barista. Most of these stories are left untold. So many stories left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and glass. They are told over drinks, then take up residence in some stranger's memories. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, as it does in lots of many cities. A place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. Oh, really? In this case, I guess we are time appropriate. We are time appropriate as far as age is concerned. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Coffee Talk. It's actually the name of the shop. Huh. I guess that's fairly appropriate for a coffee shop name. Ooh, I like the transition. Welcome. Oh, it's you. Hey, Ruka. How's the night so far? It's calm as usual. We got a slight problem though. Huh? What happened? My supplier made some logistical errors. I don't have half of my ingredients today. Man, that's a bummer. Don't worry. I can still serve the caffeine you desperately need at 9 p.m. at night. You're gonna be up all night, but I can still give you the caffeine if that's what you want. That's good to hear. Anyway, let me set things up first. You're our first customer, after all. 90s game nostalgic, man. Pixel art games in the 90s were not this good. Let me tell you, they were not this good. Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow. Writer's block again? Got that right. What are you writing now? Do you remember my plan to... hold that thought for a second. I need to check the plots really quick. Ah. Pardon the interruption. The machine is ready. Do you want your triple shot espresso now? Yes, please. And if you got how to make it, just check your phone, okay? Why are you telling me how to do my job? I know how to make an espresso. Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Let's see. Let me check my phone. How do we do this? Tomo.chill. Oh, is this a Twitter equivalent? Oh no, it's our friends. What kind of app is this? Georgie, Seattle Police Department, and Gala. Who's the next Gala? Let me check this first before we make the coffee. Freya, the girl in front of us. January 29th. Writer for the Evening Whispers. Talks about her mundane things, art and life in general. Friends only, close friends only. Georgie. Birthday, June 1. Huh. Apparently we're friends with this guy too, nothing much about him. I guess it is like Facebook. I haven't been to Facebook in a while, so I can't say. I probably should move myself a little bit. Hold on. I'm gonna move myself a little bit so you can at least see the bars. Gala. September 13. Don't know anything about this guy. Looks a bit like a hobo though, with all the cats around. I'm pretty sure he has a job. Maybe. Anyway, let's close that. Is there anything stories here? Your free trial will start tomorrow for the stories. Okay. Let's see, how do we make a espresso triple shot? Coffee, coffee, coffee. Is that it? Oh, wow. Okay, so this is a little bit different compared to Valhalla. I played a little bit of Valhalla before. In Valhalla, they'll actually give you the recipes for everything. But here, I guess we only have certain recipes unlocked. Espresso. Let me see. 3 coffees. Can I make... So that's 1 shot. Can I make it more than 1 shot? No. I can only put 3 things here. Alright, so that's how it works. Let's try that then. What's this? Toga Pro version 2 manufactured by Toga Productions. I see. I hope this is real coffee. It looks like it's real coffee at least compared to the alcohol in Valhalla. And it looks like we can only trash the drinks a certain amount of time, so we gotta make it right. There's actual gameplay here. Actual gameplay. 1 cup of triple shot espresso. Special for my only customer tonight. That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? You're planning to do something? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know, but it seems like the right time for something bigger. So, a novel? Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. Oh, it always does. That's kind of how me and game making goes sometimes. At least you still have your job. In case things go awry. Did I say something wrong? No, you're right. You said something I should have thought about myself. What are you talking about? You know who owns the Evening Whispers? GRA Media, right? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. Oh, really? So when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. Alright, so you made a story? What do you mean by opportunity? Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally I pitched my book idea. Okay, elevator pitch. And how'd it go? Yes, how'd it go? Come on, don't look at me like that. Are you for real? Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. So how did they react? Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories. So he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal. Nice. Very nice. Sounds great. What about your job at the Evening Whispers? Do you have time to do both? That's the hard part. I've been serially working on the novel during office hours, and I'm falling behind on the newspaper deadlines. Oh, I know about that. My lab notebook is far behind, but not because of a lack of trying. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. Ouch. Well, at least you've got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. Okay, did you make it? Again, don't look at me that way. Like that. How far along are you? Probably didn't even start the first paragraph, did you? I assume the number of words you have written is not too far from 0. Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know? Can I see it? Well, it was so bad that after reading it, I decided to just delete everything immediately, so it's pretty much 0. Yeah, it's pretty much 0. So vendor, like I said, I would have to talk to them first and see how we feel about it. I would have to get to know them first. So you can recommend it, but whether or not it happens depends on both people, right? It depends on both people. It's not just me, it's not just them. Pretty much 0 written. Yes. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some editing. Sounds like a plan. If you can pull it off. Well, are they giving them an extension for this, right? That's a question. Man, I don't know. I've never written before, but with game making, you kind of have to do a little bit of writing on the side. I've never been good at writing. Just because my style of writing tends to be report style, like lab notebooks and stuff like that. A little bit different. I know, you don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know? I see. Well, nice to have you. Enjoy the nice music, hopefully it gets you something good. Also, stories from people just coming in and out. Really? Glad this place could be of service. Oh, it looks like someone's coming. New customer. Who would this be? Oh, you are not in one of my friends lists. Who are you? Welcome. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. For here, miss? Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order, though. What do you recommend? That depends highly on your mood. Same thing for any drink. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Now I see. Not planning to be awake all night. Maybe some tea then. We'll give you some tea. I think we can do some tea. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. Yep, hot chocolate is nice for rainy weather as well as cold weather in general. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in it, please. Except probably should not give you any mocha. Freya. Okay, looks like we got... Did we get extra information on Freya? Mocha chocolate. Yeah, I don't think we should give them any coffee. And mocha has, what do you call this? Coffee in it. So I guess we'll just give them a dark chocolate. That dark chocolate... Actually, can I make choco milk? The thing about hot chocolate is I don't know what liquid we're mixing this with, but let me try chocolate with milk. Let's see how they like this one. Otherwise, I'll just stick to the dark chocolate. Dark chocolate would be nice. Milk chocolate. Let's give them a milk chocolate. I think that'll be great. And add a little latte art because why not? Let's see. Let's make a little latte art. Hold on, let's reset that latte art. That was a little bad. What's invert? Okay. I'm just gonna make something simple for the latte art. Draw a plant. Let's see, how do we do plant? So first things first, I think we need to add some milk. And then we need to etch it, right? Etch it. Man, I don't know how to do latte art. But the surprising thing here is... Oh, I can make a fire. I can make like a burning fire. I want to... that looks terrible. Hold on. What would a plant look like? What would a plant look like? Let me see. What does invert do? Oh, that's probably not good. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, I think I need a little bit more milk here. Maybe try to make maybe not a bonsai tree. It doesn't even look like a bonsai tree. Let's see. I don't know what I made. I tried making a bush. Let's just serve it. Let's just serve it. I don't think latte art does anything for them. 1 cup of chocolatey goodness. Thank you. Milk chocolate? So warm. I would give you the dark chocolate, but I just want to see what the milk looks like. Yeah, I'm hoping it look like a tree. So you're waiting for your boyfriend? Yes, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. 3. But the 3rd one's not here yet. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Oh, is it midnight right now? Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight. It's mostly empty. Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night? Definitely not. Yep, what she said. Then why? I just love doing it. And there's always someone longing for a warm drink at this hour. That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? That's a secret. Probably mob connections, I don't know. Coffee mob. Ruka here is damn rich, that's the secret. Oh really? She's exaggerating. Don't worry about it, Ruka can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going bankrupt anytime soon. And you still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. No wonder. She's a pretty good writer, you know. Can find some of her stories in the Evening Whispers. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their short stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be. I don't even know what to write about. Oh, is this the boyfriend? Welcome. Hi. Sorry to keep you waiting. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Hello. Hi, would you like to order something? Surprise me. What kind of order is that? Well, I don't really know what to order. Do you have any preferences, sir? That would definitely help. Something bitter to keep me awake, with milk. Oh, and draw some latte art on top. Okay, actual order for latte art. I wasn't expecting that. Something bitter, with milk. I guess a cappuccino is bitter enough. Let's give you cappuccino. A little bit of milk here. And latte art. How do we do the latte art again? Oh, latte art comes afterwards, that's right. Oh no what? Why are we oh noing? Oh crap! I forgot the latte art! Crap! I forgot the latte art! Oh, there's this, oh crap. Resume. Oh well. No art, huh? That's a bummer. I'm sorry, I forgot! I forgot. Tastes good though. I forgot the latte art. Anyway, I was distracted by some work, plus there's the rain. It's okay, Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them. Oh yeah, I haven't properly introduced myself. I'm Baileys. Oh my, where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name's Lua. Welcome, Lua, and Baileys. Sorry I forgot about the latte art, and you really don't have to introduce yourself unless you're gonna plan to be regulars here at the coffee shop, or, you know, come in the future. But I guess you're going to be coming here in the future eventually. Hi, I'm Freya. Nice to meet you both. I'm Ruka. Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers? Oh, really? Done some work for them a few times. Oh, what kind of work? I'm a freelance designer and illustrator. Oh, graphic designer kind of person. I've done some caricatures and infographics for the paper. I assume you were in contact with Steve? Yep, he's a nice guy to work with. Oh, really? No, he isn't. But I've dealt with worse clients. Way worse. Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly. Come on. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not the worst. Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here? The only bad customers this late at night are lost drunks and criminals. Yeah, to do something busy. It's very, I mean, I hope it's nice background stuff at the very least. But, I mean, coffee stuff. The only bad customers... Oh yeah, we read that. That sounds really bad. Nah, they're easy to handle. That's because you're good with your fists. Not because your coffee making skills, though. Oh, burn. I mean, criminals are welcome as long as they pay. That's for sure. That's and they don't cause trouble. That's the policy of this place. Just like the bar. Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm gonna write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista. Where are you gonna write? Fighter / coffee maker? Fighter barista? Yeah. Oh, not far. Just over that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot. Oh, okay, have fun. I'll try. Good luck. Thanks. See you later. Should we move to the other seats too? Nah, here's good. Okay then. So how was your day? It was fine. Work was nothing special. You know, I've always wondered how it'd be like to be behind the counter and listening in on people just talking about random stuff. Some personal, some not so personal. Like, to me, it's interesting because it makes the day go faster. But I don't know, would it be weird? I don't know. Maybe weird. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the place. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. Really. I thought your boss was always a happy-go-lucky person. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client? Yeah, this one's a pain in the ass. You know those memes that depict terrible clients? Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever complaining about her, but that won't help me a bit. Yeah, I mean, it's just part of the job. It's part of the job. And if they talk to you, that's fine. But I feel like as a barista, you really shouldn't be inserting yourself into the conversation unless they ask you directly. You know, give them their privacy and all that. As private as a public space could be. And lose my client for a minute of laughter. Wait, what was it? What did they say? You should make a meme about her. Yeah, I don't think I should. I don't think I should. That would be unprofessional. That might be worth it. You should ask Ruka here about how to deal with annoying clients. Oh yeah? How do you usually deal with annoying customers? The ones you don't need your fist to take care of. I do have my own methods. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. You know, privacy policy and all that stuff. It would also be crass of me to do so in a public space like this. I heard about the globe. I don't know why anyone would try to steal that thing. I heard someone may have like rented a helicopter to take it out, but why would anyone take the entire thing? I feel like it would also be very difficult to what do you call this, hide. So someone must have broken that thing down pretty quickly after they took it. That thing is huge. How's it go missing so easily? That's one good lesson to learn for the day. Okay, make bedroom eyes elsewhere, like maybe in the bedroom. Your parents? Maybe they just transferred. Yeah, but where would you hide that? I feel like someone would have taken a picture of it by now and put it in Twitter or Facebook if they found it somewhere. Like I said, it's really hard to hide. Where would you hide it? Yes. So you talked to them? I did. It didn't end well. No. What did they say? A lot. Yeah, what about the parents? She does not want to talk about parents right now. Yeah. They won't give us a chance at all. I guess elves and demon marriage probably out of the question. Anyone but an elf. What's wrong with elves? That's what they said. What about you? More or less the same. Hey, sounds like a good match. Just go for it. I got into a fight with my old man. That's why I'm staying at Farron's place right now. Oh, you lived with your parents before. They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know? They're your family. I can't stand even one more second being part of them. I might not have a stable income, but I can manage. But still. You don't know what they said about you You don't know what they said about you last night. Yeah, what'd they say? I'm sorry. What'd they say about me? Or about my race, I assume. Forget it. I want to know. Just the same old shit. Mumbling about how elves are holy creatures, about our immortality. Are elves actually immortal in this world? Yeah, it is. I like this. I like the transitions here. About how even if I outlive you... What? Nothing. I thought demons were also slightly immortal. The only ones that wouldn't be immortal are orcs and dwarves and humans. I thought demons would be. About how if you outlive me, no other elves will want to be with no other elves will want to be with an elf. Because you were with a demon, I see. That's already been tainted by Loi's succubus. Oh, you're not a demon, you're a succubus. I thought succubi are what do you call this? Immortal too. I don't know how that works in the demon world. Succubus and elf. Okay. That's exactly what they said. I wouldn't have figured her to be a succubus without like wings. I don't know. I thought wings were part of it, unless she hides them somewhere. So this is it then? Nah, I don't think so. The end of our relationship. It doesn't have to be. You know our families will never agree, but they don't have to. We can just continue like this. What do you mean? They don't need to know that we're still dating. We can just continue the way we've always been, without them knowing. And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? She's actually pretty serious for what do you call this? She's pretty serious for a succubus, I think. Because usually the succubi I know, at least in fiction, are more happy-go-lucky, doing succubi things, but that's actually quite a serious outlook. We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua, I don't care about their permission. I'll be glad to sever my family ties if I have to. I can't let you do that. You lose your immortality. Oh, is that how elf immortality works? That's kind of a strange system here, because usually that's genetic, not because you're part of a family. If I got to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I don't mind a bit. How do you feel about this? You're making this hard for both of us. Do you feel happy when you're with me? Of course I do. Then you don't need any more reasons. You know we're perfect for each other. In bed. I'm sorry, that's a serious conversation. I should be saying that. You don't even need to look deep down. Trust me, we can do this together. Sleepless in Seattle. That's what's gonna be. I can't think clearly about this right now. We'll talk later. Lua, wait. I am pretty sure she's a little bit shaken right now. Well, maybe not shaken, but definitely... It's a lot to take in, it's not shocking or anything, but it's like, what's the best route here, right? And she seems like the serious type of girl. Good thing we didn't give her any caffeine. Sorry you had to listen to our problems. I really don't have any... Can we insert our opinion here? That's alright. It happens all the time. This coffee shop has seen all kinds of stories. Well, I mean, we're pretty much... They're pretty much right in front of us, right? So we would hear everything. I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so too. How old are you, dude? 1,000? 3,000? Do you have any alcohol? Sadly, no. We're not that kind of shop. But I would think we would be able to make some Irish cream. Or maybe... Oh. It's probably part of the supplies we're missing. We don't have all our supplies. That's a bummer. Well, do you have anything that's warm that can calm me down? Do you like green tea lattes? Green tea lattes, I'll take one. And I'll put the latte art this time. Green tea latte. How do we make green tea latte? Oh, that's wrong. Green tea. Milk and milk. Let me check the Tomodachi here. Oh, we got more stuff. Biz Dev Lead at Discovery National Capital. Okay, so succubi here don't have wings. Are there succubi that don't have wings? Maybe that's the first one I've seen. Votriame en us passagios. What is this, French? I think that's French. I think that's French. I can't read French. Bailey's freelance designer. Very fancy. Friends only, close friends. Oh, I see. I see now. So there's some basic information that they'll share, like birthdays and stuff. But if you're friends or close friends, then you can see more stuff about them. I see. Yeah, in their universe, they're probably mostly humans, human-like. So we may not actually see the, like, I mean, human-like, but they also, what do you call this? You can see horns, ears, but wings. We haven't seen any wings yet. Green tea latte though, and I'll do the latte art this time. To make up for last time. Here's the latte art. Why did I miss this last time? Okay. How do I do the typical leaf thing? I think it's this. Oh wait. Hold on. I think it's something like this. Okay, let's start there first. What's invert? Oh, I see. Now we're gonna etch. Okay, that's definitely not it. Hold on. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I don't know what the heck I made, but it's definitely nothing pretty. I think I may have made something a little bit suggestive here. I'll just roll with it. I don't know what that is. We'll just serve it. Here's your green tea latte with latte art. It's good. Thank you for this. By the way, are you married? Sadly, no. I don't even have a girlfriend. Me? No. Do you have someone you love? I love this coffee shop. Married to my job. Scorpion? I guess it might be a scorpion. But I'm sure that's not the answer you're looking for. I didn't really have any expectations. Man, out of all the people in the whole world, why did I fall for her? Good question. Because, you know, there's a stereotype about succubi, and why a succubi? You can't choose who you fall in love with. You can if you try hard enough. You know, I mean, as far as this issue goes, there is what do you call this? An initial infatuation when you meet someone. Does that mean you actually love them though? That depends. How do you define love? Do you define love as the initial feelings that you feel for someone, and what comes after that, or do you define love as something else completely different? That depends, really. Am I a boy or girl character in game? I don't know. I'm assuming a guy, but we don't know for sure. I'm going to assume that everything is gender neutral, just because there's no indication one way or another. At least that's what my old man said. He really is one pretentious elf. But I guess all of them are entitled, pretentious, immortal douchebags. So you are immortal. Are you pretentious? Are you entitled? Maybe not. At least immortal. Are you a douchebag? At least you have an eternity to learn and change. Or an eternity to be an eternal asshole. Anyway, I need to go now. And probably drink myself under until the sun rises. 3 kinds of love? Tell me, what 3 kinds of love are there? There's still a while until the sunrise. More time for me to drink then. Love crush, love that don't need appearance, and love... Yeah, I don't know about the third one. The love crush, that's the infatuation. Love that don't need appearance? I think that's the second one I wanted to describe. The love... Like, you love their personality, don't really care what they look like. And there's also a love that you just want to be with them through thick and thin. Unconditional love, I think. So if we want to make a 3 categories for love, based on this conversation, yeah, there's the infatuation one, where you just I think that's what the people call love at first sight, the infatuation bit, which could be just a really big crush, you know, and it leads you to wanting to know more about them. And if you like them past that, then you can actually develop into something like true love. Otherwise, you might just be stuck in infatuation for a very long time and not realize it. The second one, love for their personality. It's I want to say it's a type of infatuation, but not really. You like them for who they are. You like them for who they are, but if they change, would you fall out of love at that point? Not exactly sure. But anyway, that's why I think it is. And then yeah, the unconditional love, you love them no matter what, which is typically what you would find in families. I feel like that's what you would find in families. Unconditional love, sometimes, most of the time, like no matter who you are, no matter what you do, that kind of thing. It depends, right? It depends on the family. But it's also the hardest form of love, if you ask me. See you around. See you around too, Miss Freya. She's still there. Thank you. Do visit again. You were listening from the corner? Yes. Poor souls. I hope they find a way to be together. Me too. Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow. Okay. I think I'm gonna close the shop up after this. That's pretty early. I know. After the rest of the deliveries come in tomorrow, I'll open up as usual. Okay, you have a good night then. You too. Closing shop. The Grinch. Green, spicy, and not everyone's cup of tea. What is this? tea with lemon and cinnamon and peppermint cane. Why would you do this? I'm kind of curious. Maybe I should try to make this sometime. Uh, about There's No Game. I've actually seen playthroughs of There's No Game, and it didn't really look like something I would want to play. Just because I don't know. It's To me it didn't look that interesting. It's like spot the difference, and yeah, that just didn't look very interesting to me. I have seen it played before though. Now that I remember it. Let's see. Evening Whispers. Zombie virus from Africa may have reached Seattle. This is hilarious. Actually seeing orc scientist. You wouldn't think a big guy like that would have such a big brain also. Seattle groceries distribution problems harm local restaurants. Fire plans to enforce stricter regulations to manage illegal immigration. You know, this is kind of funny. This is kind of funny. A zombie virus from Africa is kind of somewhat like what we're dealing with right now, except it's not from Africa, and the zombie virus is, you know, you know what it is. Except I think Coffee Talk was made before the pandemic, I believe. Looks like Freya's a regular. Good evening. Good gracious. What is wrong with you? Can't you just enter like a normal customer? I'm sorry, but I'm so excited to share this with you. Oh, did it get approved? What are you talking about? I know what to write for my novel. Is it one of your impulsive temporary ideas? Hey, don't be rude. I'm being serious here. Okay, just tell me. What are you going to write about? This coffee shop. I figured. You're the one who made this Coffee Talk game, right? What? I'm going to write stories about this coffee shop and the people who come here. Are you for real? Yes. What if I say you can't do that? I'm not asking permission. That's like a breach of customers' personal lives, you know? Relax, I know that. I just need some inspiration from this place. The stories themselves will be loosely based on what I hear and see here. How loosely based? Knife Walker novel versus movie level loosely based. The old one? Of course I'm talking about the old one. That's already very different, you know? You can't get more different than that. I mean, it's not like I can tell you not to write about a coffee shop, right? No, you can't. Although you can just ban me from coming. Okay, you're banned. Is she really banned? What? Just kidding. I wouldn't do that to my loyal customer. Very funny. Thanks for not banning me, though. Anyway, I'm really excited to see who's gonna come tonight. I wonder what kind of stories they'll have. Yeah, let's see who we got. Hey, it's Georgie. How's it going, Georgie? Good evening, y'all. Good evening, Officer Georgie. Hey, Pop. Seems like you're in high spirits this evening, Miss Freya. And please, Ruka, no need to be that formal with me. We're both on duty here. Hence the formalities. You're as stiff as ever. Anyway, I have a shift tonight, so I'll need the usual. You have all the ingredients today. Not everything, but more than yesterday. Except for tea, I'm out of tea. For some reason, I'm out of tea today. Let me write that one down, vendor. Let me write that down. You still might remember my favorite, right? Coffee with a hint of sweetness. Got that right. Make sure not to use milk. Lactose intolerant. Yeah. Thanks to your Tony.shield profile, everyone knows you're lactose intolerant, Georgie. Anyway, a cup of sweet, healthy coffee, please. Let's see. I don't think we... No, it's not here. August 10, freelancer designer. I thought we already know stuff about this guy. Okay, so just regular coffee, no milk. Okay, so I guess... What? Ginger and coffee? Why would you put ginger in coffee? Anyway, we'll do 2 coffees and a little bit of honey. And since he's not a very fancy guy, and he doesn't like milk, no latte art this time. Honey coffee. I don't think I've ever heard of anyone putting honey in coffee before, but that does sound interesting. Coffee with honey for the old man on duty. Not everyone can manage this combination as well as you. Thank you. By the way, I haven't ordered anything myself. Provide me with service like you gave the old pop here, please. What are you having? You still need to ask, huh? You never know. Espresso, of course. The one and only espresso. Okay, let's give you some espresso. Triple shot, coffee. And no latte art, because I don't think I remember giving you latte art anyway. It doesn't even give you the option for it, actually. No option. A starless night sky for the green-haired fairy. Are you actually a fairy? I thought you were human. I'm not even sure whether that's a compliment or not. Because usually fairies have wings. You don't have wings on you, girl. This is perfect. So how's everything going in the paper, Miss Freya? As usual. Awful. She's making a risky deal with her boss. Yeah, pretty much. What kind of deal? A possibly life-altering deal. A very dangerous one at that. Okay. A deal she regretted. Not that much. Folks, seriously. Care to share the details properly? You tell him. She's secretly using her working hours to do something else. Something like writing her own novel. And he thought it was something serious, like, I don't know, a drug deal? Or something illicit? You got balls, I can tell you that. She does. Gee, thank you. How's the leap of faith going so far? It's not slowing down, that's for sure. And I haven't seen any safe haystacks to fall into. Good luck with that. Don't worry, she's not losing her job. At least not yet. Her life will be pretty hard if she messes this up, though. Thank you for the reminder. So yeah, as Ruka said. My editor-in-chief doesn't know about it yet, though. But my novel is going to be published by our parent company anyway. So technically, I'm still doing work for the company. She'll be really pissed if she finds out, though. Wait, is stealing time a crime? Technically, I might have to arrest you. That's a bad joke. Hey, you do it all the time too. Those are just coffee breaks. Sometimes it might take longer than they're meant to. Does leap of faith just flowing? Leap of faith. I'm not sure what you're asking about, but leap of faith basically just means you're doing something, hoping for the best, and with a huge risk, basically. Hoping for the best with a huge risk. Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. It could work, it could not work. Say, like let's say I quit let's say I quit my day job and just do streaming full time. That would be a leap of faith because I don't know if it's gonna work or not. But I've been doing this for about a year now, and all I can say is very slow going. I would not want to lose my day job for this just yet. Got a long way before I do that. But still, coffee breaks. You're making me feel worse by saying that. And you should feel bad. Stop adding salt to my wounds, okay? It's just a fact. I'm not sure whether this will make you feel better or not, but if your writing career goes up in flames, the police force is always looking for people with balls as big as yours. Just don't mention that you like to do other things during working hours. I want to say thanks, but I feel like I should be offended. I'm sure you'll just do fine, Miss Freya. Do you have any idea what you're going to write? Oh, that was him. I have, actually. Go. Oh, good. What will it be about? Don't lose your job or you will lose your life. Yeah, it depends. But yeah, usually. A coffee shop and the stories people tell inside. You're letting her do that? There's no stopping her. What's wrong? Please don't write about any shady looking police officers who love to take breaks more than they should inside the coffee shop near their post. I will definitely write about that police officer. He'll make a good comedic character. Was that a compliment or are you making fun of me? I would call that a compliment. Is it? I don't think so. Hey, what do you have against me tonight? Rook is probably worried about losing customers due to breach of privacy. Come on, it's not like I'll be using real names. And I'll dramatize most of the things I've heard, of course. That's even worse. Here's the thing. The stories I've heard, they'll only be the inspiration for what I write. By the way, as someone stationed here, I assume you've heard a lot of stories from the people around here, right? No. Really? Come on. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. You helped me once with one of the stories I wrote for the paper. Can I help you with your study while you watch? I'm sorry, I'm a little busy with this one, so I won't be able to. Now, if you were in the Discord channel, and I could help you there on free time. Sure, but not while streaming. I'm sorry. We're not doing a homework stream right now. The one about the secretly rich beggar hanging around the block? I'm sure you can give me another interesting tip. I helped you more than once, actually. What? Really? Now it's my turn to say come on. What stories are you talking about? You asked for information about the busker. What's a busker? The one who's always playing his guitar, who always got a rose with him? Oh yeah, that guy. Yes, poor guy. Hearing about your girlfriend passing during an investigation is... I don't know. It's hard. Oh wow, that's pretty rough, dude. That's pretty rough. You took it quite well, to be honest. It was hard, but at least you gave him closure. He never complained that you used his story for the paper? I got his blessing before giving it to the editors. Well, at least he's become more popular since the article was published. More income for someone in his line of work. Yeah, the rose has become kind of a prop for him now. Anyway, back to the topic. Got any hot tips? Okay. Have you heard about this one girl? Ooh, tell me. Lately, this girl's been coming to a coffee shop in the area more than before. Are you talking about Freya? She's pretty weird. I don't know what her deal is. But she has bright green hair. Oh, come on. I was so excited to hear about something real. You think you're not real? Wow, that went deep fast. Faster than my career going downhill. Hey, what's with the sudden mood? Yeah, cheer up, girl. Sorry, I'm having mood swings because of the pressure. You'll do just fine. I mean, you're great with your short stories. By the way, why this coffee shop? Because I spend a lot of my time here, I guess. And then there's this couple that visited the coffee shop yesterday. What about them? They're both going through a pretty hard time together. 0 to 100 real quick. Yep. You know, different races, different cultures, families don't approve. When I heard their story, I kind of felt their pain. What's happening to them happens to a lot of people. Oh, whoa, just... Oh crap, I forgot to charge my camera. Okay, I think my camera's charging again. Okay, there we go. There we go. Forgot to plug that in for some reason. It's been told in fictional forms countless times before, but it's always an interesting topic to discuss. Are they regulars here? Nope, they just came yesterday. The girl visited this place before, if I'm not mistaken. She was with her co-workers or clients. Helping her friends sober up, I guess. You gave people coffee to sober up? It helps. Of course not. Some folks request coffee, but I recommend against it. Oh, really? Coffee and alcohol don't mix? I usually end up giving them tea, hot chocolate, or just plain water. That's nice of you. I hope they don't get pissed about the wrong order. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Good for you. Anyway, look at the time. It's time for my shift. Oh yeah, go and do your job, old man. Don't forget to share anything interesting you hear with me. Let's not make this a habit. Can't promise you that. Okay then. See you later, everyone. Take care, Officer Georgie. Later. Alright. I think I need to go back to my writing. I don't see anyone else coming in tonight. No offense, but I need to concentrate like crazy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do. So I'll move to my usual corner. Good luck with the writing. And don't forget to keep yourself hydrated. Same here, I'm hydrating. Here, take a glass of water. Oh, you're just the best. You're welcome. Okay, off to the world of imagination I go. Go on, go on. Get to your writing, girl. Is no one else coming in tonight? I guess not for a while. That should do for the experiment. Someone's coming. Oh, did we make an experimental coffee? Oh, I think we've seen one of these guys on the app. Who's the other one? Oh, welcome, Mr. Gala. Hi, Ruka. Can we sit here? Sure thing. I'm guessing you're a vampire. Is this the place you recommended? You don't like it? It's fine. I know it's not like coffee shops you're used to in LA, but... Gala? It's fine. I guess he's used to more fancy coffee shops. Sorry to interrupt. Do you want to order anything? Yes. What do you want to drink? You first. Okay. Anything with coffee and ginger, please. Coffee ginger? Interesting. Coffee ginger. I guess we'll give you 2 shots of coffee. Okay, the recipe's not here, so I guess we'll have to make it. 2 coffees and a ginger. I don't think I've ever had this before. He don't drink coffee, but he drink your blood. I do think he's a vampire. He looks like one. Very bitter, very warm. I wouldn't call ginger bitter. Oh, it's an actual thing. Jahe to brook. I'm gonna hold on. This might be interesting to look into. Jahe to brook. I'm guessing this is an Indonesian drink. Let's serve this one. Yeah, let's serve this. Your order is ready, sir. Thank you. How about you, sir? I guess I'm not sure if it's spicy, but as long as you don't bite into the ginger itself, it should be fine. Like, it just gives a nice, warm feeling. What would you like to order? Is it good? I like it. Not sure if it'll be to your liking or not. Okay. I'll have whatever he's having. Okay, ginger coffee for you also. Yeah, I'm not sure spice. Well, I mean, I guess it's spicy, but not. I guess when I think of spicy, I'm thinking a little bit of heat also. But I usually don't get that reaction from ginger, even if on ginger tea or just a ginger drink. It is very warming, that's for sure. Here's your order. Good choice. Anyway, how's the town treating you so far? Same old. I was surprised seeing so many changes after just a few years though. Yeah, things change a lot in just 20 years. Even this coffee shop, I believe this was a bar back then. When did you open this coffee shop? We opened around 6 years ago, mister. Hyde, my name is Hyde. From what I gathered, you're from LA, right? I am. I used to live here decades ago, though. What brings you back to Seattle? And always it rains in Seattle, apparently. I'm here for work. I'll probably be here for a few weeks. He travels a lot. I see. You two have known each other for a long time, I assume. You could say that. Yeah, I think we met not so long after you got married, right? Oh, a married vampire. That's interesting. It was around the 60s, I believe. The 60s, so wow, how long have you been alive, Mr. Vampire, sir? Wow, that was a long time ago. He's like over 60 years old right now. But being a vampire, he's probably much older than that. Let's see. Ginger can lower risk of chronic heart conditions like heart attack and lowering cholesterol. That's what they say. I don't know if I buy it though. I haven't seen any studies regarding that. But they also say the same thing with turmeric, and I believe the last time I went to the Philippines a few years back, turmeric tea, turmeric anything was a thing. Like turmeric was something they really pushed in their drinks a lot way back when. Not for our kind. Wait, if I'm not mistaken, the peace treaty between werewolves and vampires was signed in 1865. Oh, Gal is a werewolf. You know, you can't really tell with these guys what their... You can't tell with some of these guys what their race is. Like, Gala being a werewolf, though I guess I can kind of see it. With the... I mean, the beard doesn't really scream werewolf to me. Hairy chest doesn't really scream werewolf to me. It's... Yeah, I don't see the werewolf. He looks like Wolverine, I guess. I guess he does look a little bit like Wolverine, but if you told me that he was a werewolf, I wouldn't know. He just looks like a normal guy to me. So when you guys said you met in the 60s, you were talking about the 1860s? Wait, how long do werewolves live? I thought werewolves have human lifespans. No, we met in the 1960s. He's also at least 60 years old. What the crap? How old are these people? How old do werewolves live? I thought they were human in lifespan. We're old by some races' standards, but not that old. Although it's still fair to say we haven't seen each other in a long time. I guess 20 years is a long time. 20 years is a long time. Holy crap. This was the place, wasn't it? Where we first met. Yeah, when it was a bar. They moved. Bankrupt. Ah, such a pity. Uh-huh. And now you have a taste for coffee. You're happy the bar closed down? What's with the smile, if you don't mind? Nothing. I was just wondering. Will history repeat itself? I hope not. I like this coffee shop. I certainly hope not. I've been coming to your place since the first week you opened. You got something special here. It won't close down anytime soon. Thank you, Mr. Gala. Speaking of, it's been quite a while since your last visit. Busy at work? Kinda. With the news about the newfound virus going viral, the hospital has been extremely crowded. Oh. He works in the hospital. I'm guessing he's either a nurse or a doctor. I can't exactly tell. I mean, it kind of looks like he's wearing scrubs right now, but it could also be just a normal shirt. Am I a monster or a human? Let's see. I don't know if... Actually, I'm assuming human, but no one's mentioned what my race is. No one mentions what my gender is. All I got to choose at the beginning was my name. That was it. The default name for the character here is just Barista. But I used my name. So, but I don't know what I am. I guess I'm human, whatever I am. Is a virus that dangerous? Yeah. C virus, or in this case V virus, is dangerous. No one is sure about that. But most people who come in are just... I don't want to use this word, but they're just paranoid. You're still doing the same job in the same hospital? What was it called? Admission officer. Oh. Okay, so you're the... I wonder if admission officer is the same thing as an orderly. I forget. But you're not a medical... You're not a nurse or a doctor, okay. And yes, I'm still in the same hospital admission officer there. C and V in the reality. Yeah. They should have given you a promotion for your loyalty and long service. He probably doesn't want it. They offered me a managerial position, but I declined. I prefer doing this. Yeah, you know, sometimes a promotion isn't all that it's cracked up to be. Like, you can be doing fine just as a regular worker. Here's the thing. For anyone that's going into a job or in a job right now, you really have to figure out what you want. Do you want to be a manager just for the pay raise? Because being a manager or something higher up not only comes with a pay raise, but also a lot of responsibilities that you have to live up to. And when you become a manager, you don't work just for yourself. You work to manage all the people under you, and you probably have your own bosses also. So I feel like that's a tougher job to do than just being on the ground. Though, I mean, it's up to you on what you want to do for your career. Me personally, I've been a scientist for a very long time. I would rather be doing the work on the bench. I probably qualify for a manager position these days, but I don't want to do it. Too much work, too much headache. Though the place I'm working at right now is actually pretty nice. So I guess I wouldn't mind being a manager there, but even the managers there have quite a bit of work to do, so I'm quite happy doing what I'm doing. I don't want to move up unless there's a good deal in it for me. To each their own. Anyway, I was wondering, do they still sell legal blood at your hospital? Sell legal blood? Oh, I guess he is a vampire, so he does still need his blood. As far as selling blood though, I don't know if hospitals actually do that. I know they might trade blood with other hospitals that need it, though I guess they might sell those for lack of stock and stuff. maybe. Blood coffee, I don't think would work too well. I don't know how vampires like their blood. I feel like they might want it fresh, but blood coffee would be a little bit difficult. It's dark on dark. I mean, it's dark and dark, and if it's anything like dinuguan, it's gonna be like a very dark coffee dinuguan, minus all the sourness and stuff. They do. Although people don't need to visit the hospital directly anymore. They can just order through that blood marketplace app. Getting blood online. I think you can actually do that right now. You can get blood online. Are you talking about Bloodlast? Uh-huh. Bloodlast get their supplies from the hospital? They can't certify blood on their own. Only hospitals and the Ministry of Health can do that. They're just middlemen with a lot of sales promos. You use it often? Not really. I'm trying a new vegan lifestyle, remember? A vegan vampire. Okay, what do vampires need blood for anyway? What do vampires need blood for? I'm curious about that. Is that their main nutrition, or is that just something that they're used to getting nutrients from? But I do know the founder of that startup. I mean, different lifestyles, right? Vegan vampire, how would that work? Though, if we're being serious here, if you've ever read this book called Banicula, I read it when I was in school still. And Banicula is basically a vampire rabbit that sucks the juices out of vegetables and turns them white. So I guess in a way that's kind of vegan, but then again it's also a rabbit. It would be kind of unusual for a rabbit to suddenly thirst for human blood. But it's a fun story though. It's a fun story of a vampire bunny sucking juices from vegetables. Blood from chicken is not vegan. No, they can't do that. Blood from chicken is not vegan. Oh yeah, how's your vegan diet going? Was there a cartoon? I don't remember that. It's not easy, but nothing I can't conquer. Excuse me for asking. By going vegan, do you mean you don't drink blood anymore? Not real blood. Synthetic blood. Synthetic blood. Can you make synthetic blood? It'd be much easier if you can actually make synthetic blood, but I don't think you can. It'd be too complicated to explain. But basically, some scientists are working to make some kind of blood that can satisfy my kind, without relying on real blood. Yeah, because people need those blood for donations and stuff. Speaking of this, I remember reading something in, I think it was on the internet or maybe a research paper. I know it got brought up somewhere, but there was actually a place making synthetic meat, like lab-grown meat, so that you don't have to like process chickens, cows, and all that stuff, which is honestly a little bit weird if you think about it, making meat in the lab. I haven't heard anything past that though, but apparently it's a thing. Apparently that's a thing. Jake and Finn, Vampire Adventure Time. There's a Banicula. Girl character sucks red color. Oh, just red color. I guess. I mean, I guess you can stretch the term vampire to different ways. Considering real blood has some cultural and health concerns. Yeah, like all the viruses that could be in blood. But they screen those. Does it taste the same? More or less, yeah. Isn't it expensive? It is. I can afford it though. You look rich. You definitely look rich. But again, they're still working on it. Trying to make it more affordable for everyone. Would synthetic blood taste good if mixed with other ingredients? Why? I want to start selling. You want to start selling blood-based drinks? Yeah, blood coffee, I guess, when it got mentioned. It might attract new customers and turn off others. Fair point. Honestly, I don't know if mixing it would taste any good. Yeah, probably wouldn't. Most vampires prefer drinking blood raw. That's what I thought. Although some do try experimenting with other things. There is the Nugan and blood sausages. Other things? Mostly booze. But I know some mix it with not so legal substances. You know a lot. I work in a hospital, remember? Hey, talking about my vegan lifestyle reminded me to ask you something. About what? Your monthly fury. I found a less painful method to restrain yourself? Not yet. But I do know that it's a drink. What kind of drink? Fury. So I'm guessing he goes in a... Oh yeah, the full moon. He probably turns into a werewolf during the full moon and probably can't control himself. That's why all the scars. That probably makes sense. Monthly furry. You know, it would be technically also a monthly furry. It would technically also be a monthly furry. A certain combination of ginger and caffeine. Is that why you order coffee with ginger? Yes, I'm exploring the possibilities. But this drink wasn't the one. I guess there's too much caffeine in coffee for it to be a remedy. Why do you use the Fury sedative of it? Why don't you use a Fury sedative available on the market? I don't trust them. Besides, a sedative is too general. Each of us has our own remedy that we need to find. And sometimes the effectiveness can change as we grow older. How effective will this drink be? Enough to calm me down. And that's all I need, to be honest. At least your calming method is only a drink. I heard some werewolves need to do kinky stuff to soothe themselves during their fury. Kinky stuff. Yeah, just like those guys. Yeah, just like those guys. What kind of kinky? Like BDSM. I mean, if the fury is that hard, you definitely need to do hard stuff, I guess. At least it's just that. That only happens in porn. Wait, what? It's famous among our kind. Oh yeah, I know. I've seen it all in Twitter. I've seen it all in Twitter and other places, but mainly Twitter. You don't have to feel ashamed if you like watching that kind of thing, you know. Hey, a friend told me about it. Well, he was pulling your leg. I mean, having sex as a calming method is pretty common, but normally we stick to vanilla stuff. Come to think of it, it would be pretty brutal doing bondage stuff during the fury. It would be, I would think. Exactly. So continuing with your story, yeah, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. I'm not gonna go into it. How far along are you in finding the ingredients for the remedy? So far, all I know is it involves ginger. And probably something lightly caffeinated. I'm guessing a ginger tea. Like tea. Maybe. You better write that down. You don't want him wreaking havoc in the coffee shop. We don't have any tea today, sadly. But the next time you're visiting, maybe I can try brewing the remedy for you. That would mean a lot. Excuse me for a moment. It's kind of funny. I know this is modern day setting and all that, but it's still kind of funny to see a vampire, fairy, succubus, all those fantasy creatures that you normally see in isekai and fantasy manga and anime with smartphones. Though I think there is one fantasy manga that someone showed me before where everyone uses a smartphone and Twitter to communicate with everyone. Do I play Apex? No, I do not. I have no intention of playing Apex. just because I kind of want to avoid doing what everyone does as far as Apex goes. I'm not completely, what do you call this, averse to first-person shooters, but just not Apex. That's not Apex, or Valorant even. Like I'll do like Borderlands or something. I know I played Borderlands a little bit before, but I never finished it, so I might do Borderlands at some point. I'm sorry, I have to go now. There's an emergency at the hospital. I think I'll go back now as well. We can share a cab. Alright. Thank you for the drink. I'll probably visit this coffee shop again before I go back. So I'll see you around. Thank you for coming. Take care on your way home. Now that was interesting. A vampire and a werewolf. Best buds, kind of. And you're a fairy? I wouldn't even know. Hey, are you done writing with your writing for tonight? Kinda. Those two guys. Kinda reminds me of this video I saw online. I would prefer if you didn't start fantasizing. If it's a video of a wolf pup playing with a baby tiger, it's nice to see friendships that grow in unlikely circumstances. It is. It's a pretty good yin and yang. Ah, that video. What? What video do you think I was talking about? I don't know, something kinky? Something kinky like that? You know... Oh, never mind. You. Yeah. I was just joking. Please don't do jokes. You're really bad at it. Oh, ouch, ouch. Hey, if you like it, you like it. I'm not gonna criticize you for that kind of thing. Everyone has their kinks here and there. Everyone has their vices, everyone has their kinks. So, I got my own too, but I'm not gonna say what they are. You're never gonna get that out of me. Anyway, it was a pretty interesting and productive night. But now I need to get some sleep. Yes, please don't forget to get some rest. I'll see you again tomorrow, I assume? Oh, don't you worry. I'll be here tomorrow. Night night. Be careful on your way back. I wonder how much we're selling these coffees for. Because in Valhalla, they price everything and you do have rent to pay. But here, you don't really have it. You don't price anything. So how do we get cash? How much are we selling the coffee? Jahe Tubruk. Ginger presides over the ground coffee on the bottom of the cup, originally from Indonesia. That's why I thought. I knew it was an Indonesian drink just from the name. I wonder if we'll do Vietnamese coffee here too. That'd be interesting. Let's see, what's in the news today? Free of charge. Despite losing a member, Super Smile's latest album sold millions of copies. Oh, it's some idol group, I guess. Vlogging is now part of curriculum at some private high schools. Oh, you know what? That would actually be pretty interesting. Though I don't know if it should be part of the curriculum. I know it'd be pretty nice as an elective to learn how to do like videography as like vlogging. So I know a lot of people just think vlogging is taking a camera and taking videos wherever you go and stuff like that. But there's a lot of trying to figure out what's the best angle. How do you present the stuff that you're looking at? Though I mean freestyles, I mean probably like the most thing that people see, but a little bit of videography behind the vlogging does go a long way. There's a reason why that stuff works. Stop workplace racial profiling. The Orcish Workers Union demands. Make peace. We still have a brain. Yep. I guess orcs get discriminated quite a bit in this universe, as they do in any universe. Best to introduce the news, yeah. I mean, as with any universe, orcs will always get some kind of discrimination. Always. I mean, you know the whole orcs and elves pairing, and then orcs and knights pairing. They probably get a bad rap from that, also from the historical anger issues. But yeah, they're trying to do better these days. Yeah, they're too bad. Best to introduce news and show the news. I mean, I guess you can do vlogging for that too. But At that point, what distinguishes it from actual news coverage? And think about having to go out all the time. You are an orc. You're a lady orc. Oh wow, you're actually a lady orc. Welcome. Yo. A cup of honey milk, please. Right away. I'm guessing you're a regular here. Let me see if we have any information on you. Let's see. What's Freya up to? Self-summary. Journalist and short story writer. You can read my surreal and weird short stories at the Evening Whispers. Idolize and aspire to be someone like Jill Neiman or Maruki Harukami. She does look like a dude. It's mainly the haircut and the outfit. She has a very tomboy flair to her. But I saw the boobs. I saw the boobas. So I'm assuming girl. Unless the boobas were actually man boobs, and then I totally saw something wrong. Born and raised in Seattle, lactose intolerant cup. That's interesting to put on a Facebook profile. Oh, we finally have Gala's birthday, September 13. Hey, I was confused too. I had to see. I had to check. Oh, Hyde is a supermodel. I mean, I guess that's what a vampire would do. Definitely has that goth punk look to them. February 8th, vegan vampire. Come on, professional model. Professional. What's CP mean? Alyssa. Oh, maybe it's contact point. Vegan vampire. I don't know how you guys feel about this when people put like that kind of thing on like Twitter names or Facebook profiles. I get it. You want to make it clear to everyone, but it's like I feel like when you do that, you kind of make it like your first you make it your primary personality, and that's something I have an issue with. Do what you want, but I don't know, just don't make your personality revolve around that kind of thing, because you're more than that. You're more than that personality. Let's see what they say again. Honey milk, right? Honey milk. Did we get anything here? No, we got the Jahe Tumbruk. But anyway, honey milk, coffee? Cup of honey milk. I'm gonna guess it's coffee. So let's try coffee, milk, and honey. Oh, we got lemons this time. And 2 different teas. Let's try this one. Coffee, milk, honey. Probably not this. It might actually be a tea. Milk, honey, coffee. She doesn't look like she wants some latte art, so let's just serve it plain. Though, milk honey coffee is pretty sweet already. I'm just gonna do a latte art for service. Let's do a little service. I'm gonna make it fairly plain. Ah crap, that's not what I wanted. What the heck is this? Anyway. There we go. We'll just do a little smiley face. Your drink is ready. This is not... You said honey milk. Was that supposed to be tea? Oh, I'm sorry for the mistake. Never mind. Other than the fact that it's not what I ordered, it tastes all right. Once again, I'm sorry. I thought you said honey milk. I thought you meant coffee, not tea. Maybe I should have tried the tea. What? I mean, I did make something with honey and milk. You could have been clear if you wanted coffee or tea. Just saying. Yes. She looks like she's in a soccer club or something. Soccer or football. The way the jersey says. Unless she's just a huge fan. Hey Ruka, seems like there's a cat. Oh my gosh, she got in with me. Oh, are we gonna serve with the cat some coffee too? Maybe we'll just give them some milk. Okay, relax, it's okay. Hey kitty cat. What are you looking for? Want some milk? Oh wow, okay. Nakamata. Hi barista. Yes, I'd love some milk. Milk? 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 Okay, milk. Holy! You look like you've just seen a ghost. No, I mean... I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's been a while since the last time I saw a Nekomimi transforming. We rarely do that in public. I guess you don't have that many Nekomimi friends? I guess so. And actually, something from the back this time, tail. I won't say I have. You folks usually use your feline form to commute. I'm guessing it's much faster, if I'm not mistaken. That's right. Well, commuting as a cat sounds more practical than commuting as a human. I mean, than commuting in bipedal form. She is pretty sexy. I mean, sexy, I guess. Cute. I would say more cute than sexy for me. She does have the sporty look. She looks like she might be in college. I'm thinking she's a college girl because art college maybe, but also baseball. She's got a baseball patch. Probably a university, Cat University. Though the beret makes me think she's an art major. And just a cuteness in general. Some kind of graphic designer, maybe? Sexy cute? Yeah, probably sexy cute. And Miss Orc Lady here is just kind of listening in. Kind of. Anyway, before we continue, can I have my milk, please? I'm sorry, what kind of milk do you want? Just milk. No additional stuff or anything? No milk and nothing else. I didn't realize I could do just milk. Hold on. Let me just... I thought I had to do coffee or tea or chocolate, but let me just make something here really quick. Honey and milk. I just want to see how this works. Oh, I need... Okay, hold on. Milk, honey. I just want to see if honey milk is what I'm looking for. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize I could just make it with milk and honey. I thought I had to use coffee and tea or hot chocolate. Okay, we'll just give you milk then. Just milk. Triple milk. Okay. I'm kind of thrown off. I'm thrown off by this game. Just because there's actual drink mechanics and you have to figure out what to do. Unlike Valhalla, which tells you everything. And there's... I mean, it just tells you everything. And you can do like partial stuff, but if you screw up, it doesn't do any, it doesn't make anything. But this is much more interesting, I feel like. Alright, so triple milk, just milk. Yeah, what kind of milk? Cow's milk, okay? It's cow's milk, not any other kind of milk. Fresh milk for the lady with a pretty smile. I also thought that cats were lactose intolerant. That's why you're not supposed to give milk to them. Thank you. Are you hitting on an underage girl? She's not underage, she's in college. I was just giving her a compliment. Thank you for the compliment. She might actually be in high school, I don't know, but I thought she was in college though. It's really good, it's just milk. You're welcome. I only use organic, highly pasteurized milk. What's a young girl like you doing alone this late? Yeah, it looks like reality we can make mistakes not like other. Yeah, you know what? I'm actually curious what I can make. As far as experimental coffees, can I just mix anything and I can get something from it? That'd be interesting. I'm not a young girl. I'm a grown-up who can take care of herself. That's what they all say. Oh, how old exactly are you? You don't look like a grown-up. What? I'm 18. Okay. You're not technically not underage by the law, but you're still kind of young. Yeah, that's exactly what I'd call too young. I'm not an old lady like you, for sure. You're probably at least in high school then. Besides, I've been earning a living since I was 13 years old. Okay, very hardworking. So I'm definitely not a kid anymore. How? I'm sure you know. It's basically legal but not old, yeah. Oh my, are you? Just say it. Are you a cosplayer? If this is something illegal, or if you're in danger, blink twice. He's blinked more than twice already. Really? With a cute face like mine? 21 years old? Oh my gosh. If 21 is old, what does that make me? Ancient? Ancient? Exactly. Seriously, you've never seen me on TV or social media? I don't want to sound like a snob, but I don't watch mainstream media. Snob. Part of the broke out but woke movement, I see. No, not really, I just don't watch TV. You know, that's kind of the thing. I don't do, like... I don't watch TV, I don't really watch Netflix, I don't watch, Amazon Prime. I don't watch any streaming stuff except for, like, YouTube. I use Twitter quite a bit. I don't use Facebook. But I wouldn't call myself woke. I wouldn't call myself woke. I just don't prefer to watch that stuff. It's cheaper. It's cheaper not to do TV and all the Netflix and stuff like that. You must be the broke part. I don't see you ordering any drinks. What, too broke for a cup of coffee? Okay, that's just rude, girl. That's just rude. She's not that great for business, no. Oh, really? Sometimes I wonder, could this coffee shop survive without me? What are you waiting for, Grandma? Oh, burn. Make your order, and then Orc is been just ignoring them for the last bit. Is this some kind of maid cafe experiment or something? So what do you want to order? Espresso again? The usual. Alright, triple shot. No milk, because I don't think we can put milk in this. Oh, okay, so I can only trash so many drinks in a day. Your espresso is ready. Good as usual. Glad you like it. Wait a minute. You do look familiar. A fairy, cat girl, and an orc walk into a bar. Or a coffee shop in this case. What do they do? Are you in a pop group? Are you Rachel Florentia? Who's Rachel Florentia? The member of Super Smiles who just graduated? And started her solo career. Oh, that's what happened. Uh-huh. You're not a lost cause after all, Grandma. Oh, sure, we got an idol here. That brings us back to my first question. What the hell are you doing here? She just wants to go to a shop. I don't see anything wrong with that. Drinking milk? Yeah, she's being a smartass right now. I'm serious. But you can see it with your own eyes, right? I'm really here to drink milk. Yep, idol. How come this coffee shop attracts so many weird people? Says the fairy. But then again, you're fairly normal compared to the rest of them. And clientele to the right over here, Miss Sporty Girl, is not someone I would expect in a coffee shop either. But you know what? Hey, everyone's welcome. Everyone's welcome. Well, while we do get a lot of unusual customers, this is the first time we've had a famous celebrity visit. To drink milk, no less. Yay, achievement unlocked. No, seriously. Why are you here? Well, you know, the usual young folks problem. I wouldn't know what the usual young folks problem is. What do young folks worry about? Love? Love? I had a fight with my father. Oh, okay. There's that too, I guess. And so here I am. Ah, I see. But is it okay for a celebrity like you? I guess no one would recognize you in cat form to be out alone this late. You don't need to worry about me. I can turn into a cat and no one would know. Now I'm really worried. It's weird to see an idol who goes to a coffee shop by herself alone. I mean, I really don't know if that's that unusual. But I feel like if there are fans around, it'd be very difficult to get some private time, you know? Which is kind of like why in Japan, at least, a lot of the idols and stuff, they want to go out by themselves or with friends, they have to wear a mask or like shades and hats, like really cover themselves up. But then again, it's kind of hard to not get recognized once you're actually inside and have to take all that stuff off. My dad, we got into an argument. He doesn't like my line of work. What's wrong with being an idol? Or that kind of thing. He always saw my profession as something negative. I don't see it negative, but I love what I'm doing. What about your mother? What are her thoughts on your career choice? She passed away a few years ago. I see. Sorry to hear that. It's alright. Your dad know anything about the entertainment industry? Rachel, I guess. Rachel is the cat girl's name. He used to work in showbiz decades ago. So yeah, he does know a thing or two. Oh, we got a fourth person today. It's a full house. Oh, Georgie, welcome. Good evening, Ruka. Good evening, girls I've never met before. Except for one of them. I just saw you yesterday. Just kidding, Freya. Anyway, Ruka. Yes, officer? I need something for my sore throat. Can you get a brother a cup of green tea with lemon and honey? Green tea and lemon and honey. We can probably do that. Oh, we got green tea and I guess black tea. It just says tea, but I'm assuming that's black tea. Lemon, honey. Very nice for a sore throat, but I don't know how well that works for me. Like, I've never actually tried that for myself. I should give it a try after this, because I do have tea brewing. Cough syrup. Oh man, I don't think I want to drink anything called cough syrup. Just because it sounds so off-putting, but... Oh wait, I don't have any tea. I don't have any lemons. I have honey though. Maybe I can make honey green tea without the lemon. It's good. The honey makes it good, but I don't... Oh man, I want to try, but I don't have any lemons. Your special drink is ready. Well, well, well. What do we have here? It's my special cough syrup. What do you call it? Cough syrup. Cough syrup. Drinkable cough syrup. Of course you do. Let's see whether this drink tastes as good as it smells. Damn. It is great. How's your day going? Oh, I do not have lemon, but I do have honey citron. Oh, it might be the same as that. I have honey citron tea. I've actually been addicted to this stuff recently, but I didn't think to put it with green tea because it's supposed to be a tea by itself, but maybe if I mix it with tea instead of water, that might be better. Anything out of the ordinary on your patrols? Yeah, anything interesting today? Actually, I witnessed something scary on my shift today. Tell me. You sure you want to hear it? Yes. Scary thing I witnessed was... Don't tell me 3 girls in a coffee shop? My salary. Seriously? Yeah, today's payday. And I checked the ATM during my shift. Such a horrible sight. Other than that, and the labor union protests, everything is fine though. How can you say it's fine? We got a young celebrity lurking around by herself. Lurking by herself, and no comments on the orc lady here. I guess she's being ignored, but that's fine. You don't have to include everyone in this conversation. Try to get sick, good for your throat. I probably should try it myself too. Ain't that strong proof that this area is safe? Hey. Thank you for the drink and the place to sit. I'm going back now. Oh, thank you for coming. Sorry for the drink, sorry for getting it wrong. Hope you enjoy your time. Uh-huh. Not much of a talker, but that's fine too. You can just hang out, listen to the conversation. That's what streams are for also. Who the hell was that? She just sat there and read. I'm pretty sure that's pretty normal in a coffee shop. I mean, you always do that here when you're writing. I guess you're right. Anyway, where were we? Oh yes. What are you doing here, young lady? Pretty late, you know? I don't have anywhere else to go. And this place looked cozy. I see. At least it's not a bar. She's fine here, it's not a bar. So you basically wanted to go to a bar. But you're underage, right? How did you know? You can read minds now, old man? I have a daughter around her age. It's easy to translate what they say. Especially when you have to deal with them every day. I don't know why you're here, but everything's gonna be okay. You can forget all of your problems while you're here. Dude, you're a cop. It's not his job to take care of someone else's daughter. She wants to drink milk. I want to drink milk too. I haven't drunk my milk yet for today. I drink milk every day. He is a cop. That is exactly his job. Relax, Freya. Don't be so uptight. Yeah. Mr. Policeman here made me feel much safer already. You know yourself, Freya. This place is very safe. Right, Officer Georgie? Of course, this is the safest place around here. Hey, that endorsement come with a discount, right? No, it does not. What? Don't look at me that way. It's a weekend. I don't have a job today. My job is on the weekdays only. You're a cop, old man. Oh, are you talking about the police officer? He probably should. Act like one. I deal with crimes in public safety. How should I know how to deal with someone else's daughter? You don't. How should I know? You should know. You are father yourself. Oh, right. She can hear you, you know. She can hear you. You're between them. You know I can hear you, right? Really? See, Freya, she has good hearing. That should help her protect herself. Anyway, Miss Rachel? Miss Rachel, what brings you here? As I've told the others, I've had a fight with my dad. Why are you laughing? Me and my daughter fight every day. And hey, why would you say that? Because it's true. I fought a lot with my kids. That's normal. In fact, whenever we finish arguing about something, we become closer as a family. Huh? Because when things have calmed down, I learned something about them. And they learn something about me as well. As long as we don't leave things unresolved. An argument makes things better. But it happens so often. Tonight was just one among countless others. It wasn't like this before. Before it happened. You mean before your solo career? No, before my mom passed away. What happens after each fight? Nothing. We just don't talk about it. Until another fight starts. Unresolved problems are dangerous. It ain't easy. But you gotta understand each other better. And as much as I hate to admit it, conflict is always the best way to know someone. Even your own blood. But it was never this bad when Mom was around. She's the only one who understood me. And she also understood your father. Maybe he and your mom also had arguments, but your mom acted as a mediator between the two of you. That's possible. Now that Mom's gone, I don't have anyone to act as my guardian. And your dad, he lost his best negotiator. Wait a second. You said this has happened a lot? But why did you run this time? My daughter never ran away. Wait. Maybe because I'm the one who always ran away. Using my job as an excuse. I can confirm that. Yeah, I run here a lot. But yeah, I hate to tell you again. You gotta resolve your issues. Unresolved problems are dangerous. In any relationship. Don't I know it. Being a mediator is a tough thing. I kinda understand what you're going through, Rachel. I also ran away when I was younger. Are you in good terms with your parents now? I am. When and how did it happen? To be honest, I'm not even sure myself. It just happened. Maybe I should run even farther. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Just make things worse. What happens is you don't talk to them out for a really long time and jeez. It becomes really tough for anyone to deal with both of you. Especially since you don't have no mediator now. I mean, I have my own income. I don't need to rely on my dad. Yeah, I wouldn't recommend that. Why? I'm an adult. No adult would ever say I'm an adult. That's for sure. That's for sure. Even I don't think of myself as an adult. Just give yourself some time to think, Miss Rachel. And try to understand your father's perspective. I'm sure both of you will come to solve this like adults. You don't need to rush your decision. I'm not sure about that. Just take your time. But now I would recommend you just go home. It's really late. I need to go home as well. I can give you a ride. But you don't need to talk to your father right away. Just go straight to your room. At least knowing you're safe at home will give him some peace. That will allow him to think more clearly about everything. You're right. You're really a cop, Georgie. Of course I am. So where do you live, Miss Rachel? In the western part of Neko Town. Oh, that's quite far. You did offer. You're still going to drive me home, right? I guess I have to now, old man. Of course I will. Should I drive you home too, Miss Freya? No, you don't have to. I'm riding my bike. Are you sure? 100% sure. Though riding a bike in the rain, probably a miserable experience unless she has got a, what do you call this? A raincoat on or something. Mikotel? I don't know who Mikotel is. What is Mikotel? What's that? Did I miss something? Did I miss something? Oh, Mikotel, you mean the hotel? Sec. Alright. Well, we'll be off then. Thank you, Ruka and Freya. Take care on your way home. See you around, Ruka. Is it dangerous to ride a bike in the rain? I don't know. I mean, maybe? Depending on how hard the rain is. It doesn't look very hard right now. It's just kind of a light drizzle. And there they went. Yes. You can stay longer if you want. Nah, it's fine. I also have to call it a day. How's the riding, by the way? It's getting there. That's nice to hear. I'm juggling a lot of work, though. Yeah, maybe slip and slide. Probably, yeah. But then again, like I said, it just depends on how hard the rain is. If it's light enough, it shouldn't be bad. Barely made my deadline. I don't know if I can keep this up. Why don't you just come clean? Tell your boss about the publishing offer. Who knows, maybe she'll understand. Yeah, right. Great job, Freya. Here, take some money. Go take a vacation, finish your novel. That's called a severance and that's called being fired. In your dreams. I'm not exactly employee of the month. You never know. You never know, I might end up in a chopping block. Oh, that pressure. I'm sure about one thing though. This coffee shop has a lot of stories to tell. Oh yeah, I'll probably be back tomorrow. The door is always open for you. You know what, you come here every day, that's perfectly fine with me. At least we have steady income because of that. I bet it is. Okay then, take care. Be careful on your way home. And I guess we probably should close up shop for today. Chocobi Mikuru. Sweet, nourishing, healthy chocolate. Okay, I need to come back really quick. My tea is out and I'm feeling a little parched. I'm gonna make some more tea really quick and I'll be right back. I'm gonna move this to the next scene where at least we have a little bit of music. And where is my BRB sign? Where's my BRB sign? I need to get some more tea. Be right back. Okay, I am back. So I have with me. Let me get rid of the be right back thing. Should probably put that on a macro. Anyway, I'm back now with some jasmine tea mixed with a bit of honey citron. It's in a pot right now. Just gonna let that steep for a little bit, and I'll let you know how that tastes. I don't think I've ever tried to mix those two together. Usually when I mix honey citron, it's just water, cold water or hot water. So mixing it with jasmine tea is going to be a little bit interesting. Friends as strangers. I mean, friends as strangers, I don't mind. But I mean, let's just make things clear. Let's just make things clear. I think as far as relationship between streamers and chat, for the most part, from what I've been told, is not as friends. I don't think that's possible unless there are actually friends in chat already. It just doesn't work that way, and you get into this weird situation where, what do you call this? There's a weird situation that arises from that. I think they call it parasocial relationships, where you think they're friends but not really friends. I don't mind hanging out. That's what this is. We're just hanging out. But actually calling you friends, that's a different story. That's a different level than just hanging out in the same place. So, yeah. Regarding that, I have to be a little bit professional about that. Just because. There has to be a little bit of a, what do you call this? Separation there. I am willing to hang out, but that does not make us friends. Just saying. Not that I don't like people in chat. There's a difference there. There's a difference. Okay. I think the tea is ready. Let me see how this tastes like. Ooh. Hold on. It's a lemony tea, definitely a little bit sour. I probably didn't put enough honey citron in here because I'm not tasting much sweetness. Like, I feel like I need to add like 2 tablespoons of honey citron into this pot. Let me come back actually. I need to put another tablespoon of honey citron in here. Because it's not enough. I need stronger flavor. Okay. Large second spoonful of honey citron in the pot. Just gonna mix that in. The honey citron though is cold just because it just came out of the fridge. So that might lower the temperature of the tea a little bit. I'm not sure how people usually do their teas when they make it. I am very particular about temperature because usually I do loose leaf tea, though today it's a tea bag of jasmine tea, just because I couldn't find a good loose leaf version of it in the grocery store. But jasmine tea, huge thing of honey citron. Temperature wise, is it at a low temperature? What's 160? What's 160 Celsius? I think that's about 160 Fahrenheit. I think that's about 60 to maybe about 70 Celsius. Hold on. Yeah, I don't know if that was muffled or anything, but I think the tea is about 70, 60, 65 maybe to 70 Celsius. I'm very particular about temperatures when brewing, just because I do loose leaf usually. So the honey citron being straight from the fridge is going to make this thing a little bit cooler than usual, but it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully the extra dose of honey citron though is going to make this a little bit better. I won't find out until after this cup though, so it's going to take a little bit of time to stew. Anyway, let's go going. We'll do one more day and then we'll stop after that. The Evening Whispers. Werewolf activist imprisoned for owning illegal Fury sedative. Illegal sedatives. I guess there's some controversy with that stuff. The Orcish Workers Union in talks with the government over their pleas. I see. Man, okay, so I know werewolves get into a frenzy during the full moon and stuff, but how do you deal with a population of werewolves that all go into a frenzy at the same time? Because I think that happens at the same time. It would be kind of impossible not to. Rap group Street Orchestra questioned over their pro-eco-terrorism lyrics. Eco-terrorism? What does eco-terrorism look like? I have no idea. What does eco-terrorism look like? Hey, it's Hyde. Good evening, Mr. Hyde. Evening. Are you by yourself tonight, sir? Gala is coming. After his shift. It's pretty empty here. You're our first customer tonight. Is there something wrong? Nothing. It's just a bit strange that you say our. When obviously there's only you here. Well, obviously I'm speaking in the royal we. Well, I say royal we, but it's not that unusual because it's me, myself, and I. We are waiting for you. We are serving you tonight. Oh, I guess it's just me, but when I'm working, I always put myself as the barista and the coffee shop. I see. Anyway, I need to order something. What do you want to drink tonight? Do you have any blood? I do not. I don't think that's something I stock. I don't make dinuguan or anything like that here. Sorry, sir, but we don't. Come on, did you think I was being serious? Well, you could be. What if I did have some blood? Would you want some? Now, give me ginger green tea. Make sure it's very warm and bitter. Ginger green tea, we can do that. Let's see. So if you want ginger green tea that's very warm and bitter, we'll make double green tea with bitter ginger. Brew that. No ginger, but I do have honey citron. Oh yeah, we'll give that to you. Here's your ginger green tea. Let's see. Not enough. Excuse me? It's not warm or bitter enough. I'm sorry. Was I supposed to put more ginger? Forget it. It's not bad. I thought vampires not immune to ginger. I think you're thinking garlic. It's garlic that they don't like. Maybe I should have put more ginger and not more green tea. That's probably what they want. That's probably what he wanted. No, so I think normally in fiction anyway, I don't know how they work in this world, but in fiction they would become dust in sunlight, or at least in some case, in some works, vampires are weakened by sunlight, but not necessarily dead in sunlight. I guess it depends on which one you subscribe to, because depending, I think most people think when vampires get hit by sunlight, they go just poof, bye bye, which would be very convenient in a story that needs vampires dead. But in a story that doesn't need vampires dead, sunlight would probably just weaken them, or they're just mildly bothered by it. But there's also, by the way, vampires are perfectly okay in the morning. But yeah, I think that's for the most part. Garlic, yeah, garlic's the one. Garlic just drives vampires away, typically. I think as far as vampires are concerned, what was I gonna say? I think the thing about vampires is they may have been based on people with albinism, like albinos, where their skin is very pale, they're very sensitive to UV light, and their eyes, albinos actually, I think, have red or pink eyes, if I'm not mistaken. So for albinos, since they can't produce melanin, so let's start from there. Albinism, I think, is a genetic condition where you cannot produce any melanin. Melanin is that dark pigment in your skin that protects you from UV light, and basically just protects your skin from burning from the sun. Basically, if you don't have that, you need to use like sunblock and stuff, or else you will fry in the sunlight. So that's probably where vampires came from. I don't know where the whole blood-sucking thing came from. That's probably added when Dracula was a thing. But yeah. The cross thing is, I think, mainly from Dracula stuff. I think that's the origin story for vampires. I could be wrong, though. Take everything I say with a grain of salt and look it up yourself. By the way, if you don't mind me asking, ask away. You said you're here for work. Yes. For a couple of weeks. You're not in the medical industry like Mr. Gala, are you? No, I saw your Facebook profile. You're a model. Hell no. I could never imagine myself doing something so... what's the word? Something as honorable as that. Huh? Then are you dealing with something I shouldn't ask about? I'm not a criminal. In case that's what you had in mind. I mean, it's not an evil job per se, but definitely not as honorable as working in a hospital. Then what is it? Yes, you travel a lot. More or less. You befriended a startup founder. So I assume you have either your own startup, or you work in some kind of investment agency. I used to, but not anymore. That startup founder, he's just a friend. Then what do you do? I've had many career paths in my life, and they got boring after a while. So right now, I'm a model. Yeah. They said there's a secret ending. Probably if I don't get anything wrong. That's probably what it is. If I don't get anything wrong, and if I probably give certain drinks, just like Valhalla. I'm assuming there are multiple endings depending on how I do this, but we're gonna see just one ending for this playthrough. I didn't expect that, but you have the looks and the figure, so I guess it makes sense. You want to know a secret? Sure. Those ads for anti-aging skincare products. No way. Vampire models. We are naturally good looking. He doesn't even hide it. Just naturally good looking. Skin paler than elves. But we don't have those annoying pointy ears, which makes us basically a bunch of good looking living mannequins. How better to advertise anti-aging products than with people who naturally don't age? Ridiculously good looking. Just like a certain model, if you know that reference. Ridiculously good looking. Isn't that false advertising? Don't be naive. Truth is a matter of circumstance and perspective. Advertising is just framing the truth. I never thought of it that way. How long have you been modeling? Oh, not long. Not much more than 30 years. I'm pretty sure 30 years is a long time, especially in the context of human life. Wow. Good evening. Can you please be a little quieter? This is a coffee shop, ma'am, not a Subway. There's another customer here. Act like a civilized person, please, if you can. Oh, come on. I'm just trying to make this place a little livelier. You don't mind, right, sir? No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I saw you the last time I was here. You bet. You could say I'm a regular here. Hence the attitude. Hey. You look very happy. Any special occasion? Nah, nothing. There's my default state. She has only two states. Either extreme excitement or super stressed. Why does chicken joy making you joy? I don't know. Do you feel happy eating really crispy chicken and really good chicken? I would say that's a chicken joy then. Stop putting me in a bad light. Anyway, what were you talking about? We were talking about Mr. Hyde's profession. And what is your profession, dear sir? I'm a model. And he's been doing it for 30 years. Holy shit, 30 years of modeling. That's a long time. Not for me. My current liaison is the clothing brand I work with. Is the daughter of the guy I worked with when I started modeling. Usually I work until it's the grandchild. That's really cool. I'm Freya, by the way. Nice to meet you, Freya. How's her writing so far? Yeah, her eyes got really huge there. It's okay. But I'm stuck and in need of a warm drink. So brew me something, please. Coffee? Nah. Oh, something different today. I need to take it slow tonight. Make me something warm and sweet without coffee. Warm, sweet, without coffee. Let's see. This is definitely not warm and sweet. How about tea? Is it? Please tell me. Please tell me this is good enough. I wonder if this is too sweet. Tea with double honey. Let's see what we can make with this. Tea with double honey. Honey tea. Maybe it's too sweet for her? You know what, let's trash it. Let's just give her a double tea and honey. And a little bit of honey. It's also honey tea, but the specs are a little different. I wonder if she can see the difference. A warm, sweet drink ready. Nice! Okay, thank you. At least we made you happy. A perfect drink to end the day. Glad you like it. Unlike this guy who said it wasn't warm enough. So you're a writer. Yeah, I work for the Evening Whispers. But I'm also working on my own novel right now. Sounds interesting. What kind of novel are you writing? She's not sure if she should say. It's complicated. You should wait until she finishes it. Yeah, no spoilers. That's if she ever manages to finish it. Yeah, that too. What's the genre? Slice of life. So, not fantasy or sci-fi. I'm still not sure. Probably it'll be a normal slice of life. You'll have tough competition. You're not wrong. I'll probably put some surreal elements in there. Maybe I'll set in a world where only humans exist. Only humans exist, like the real world, or at least this real world. Yeah, vampires do have a cold body. I think you would think vampires have a cold body. Supposedly they're undead, but I've never actually. What makes them undead? What makes them undead? Sounds a bit racist. That's the twist. This isn't about racial supremacy. I imagine even in a world where only one race exists, problems will still appear anyway. Yep, they do. Discrimination and racism will still happen. How can they be racist without other races? Differences in languages, nationality, ideology, or even skin color. Even when everything's the same, the smallest difference will stand out. Perhaps it's diversity that can teach us to look past the differences. Too real, too real. The bottom line is we'll always find a way to hate others. I assure you of that. It doesn't really sound all that funny. Hey, it's fantasy. That's what fiction's for anyway. Painting the what-ifs. That's actually pretty interesting. I'll buy your book when it comes out. Not generating blood, making the blood hot and temperate, pump the heart. Yeah, the thing is, I don't know what the basic characteristics of a vampire is. I guess they don't have a working circulatory system, maybe. Yeah, having only humans is a fantasy novel. Imagine that. Imagine that. Thank you. Gala? Is it Gala? Oh no, it's a succubus. Lua. Hi everyone. Good evening, Miss Lua. Hi there. How's it going? Great, thanks. Lua, please meet Hyde. Nice to meet you, Mr. Hyde. And hi, please meet Lua. Hi. Are you by yourself? Yeah, just finished a meeting. I need to escape from my coworkers at the middle of the night? So I decided to come here instead. I'm guessing if she's in a meeting at this time of day, I guess her job's in the other side of the world and must be doing those Zoom meetings or something. Is Bailey's coming? Oh, he's not. He's a freelancer, remember? He's free to do whatever he wants. Oh, did you guys get into an argument? Is everything okay? Guess not. To be honest, we haven't talked much since the other day. Oh. This honey green tea is much better, but I only taste the honey now. Is this even green tea anymore? Shall fix that with a warm drink then. Good idea, thanks. I'm in the mood for green tea latte. Green tea latte. Is there a problem? No, no, it's nothing, sorry. Then a cup of green tea latte, please. Green tea latte coming up. I guess we'll do 2 green teas and milk. I don't think I've actually had a green tea latte before. That's milk green tea. That's a little bit different. No, trash that, trash that. How do you make a green tea latte? Do we have any hints about that? Where yeah? Oh, we got it. All Freya's information. Favorite things: coffee, coffee, coffee. Big fan of Naimon Harukami, so there's that. Doing life, working as a journalist. Yeah, it tastes good. The tea tastes good. It's just sweet now because of the lemon citron. Favorite things: movies, Police University, Cop Story, Robert Cop. So all the cop films. Why? Father of 3 beautiful daughters. Sounds tough. Part of Lost Angels Agency. Okay, old enough yet still seeking the truth and purpose of life. What else we got here? Rachel. Oh my gosh, that is such an Instagram photo. What the heck? Is that her idol group? It looks like there's another cat girl and 2 other girls. I have no idea what they are. Maybe human. February 29. Oh, Leap year baby, gotcha. Contact for business inquiries. Very professional. Very professional Twitter thing there. Facebook thing there. So I made cough syrup. How to make a green tea latte? I thought it's just green tea and milk, but I guess that's not the case. Hold on. Let me try. Okay, I can't mix coffee and tea. Maybe a green tea. Okay, maybe it just uses regular tea and not green tea. Let's try this one then. Because I was using green tea earlier. Teh tarik, double green tea. I don't think this is it. I want to serve it, but it's probably not it. Crap, I don't have many chances left. Okay, let's do 1 tea and 2 milks. Will this be the green tea latte? There we go, tea latte, thank you. Alright. We'll give you a latte art for sorry for the wait. Sorry for the wait. I'm trying my best here with the latte art. I don't know what that is, but please take it. Your drink is ready. It's not green tea. I forgot about the green tea part. I should really save for these. It's black tea latte. It's not even green tea. Oh, sorry for the mistake. I'm sorry. It's okay. She'll drink it anyway. By the way, about Bailey's, how many mistakes have I made so far? 3? Crap. Has he visited this place again? After our last meeting? Not that I know of. Maybe it was like 1 green tea and 2 milks. Crap. He hasn't. Oh. I should apologize for the commotion we caused. Please don't worry about that. Who is this Bailey's person you keep mentioning? Should you mention anything? I guess no one wants to say anything. Bailey's is... or was, I don't know. My boyfriend. We had a little fight. Was it 4? I thought I only did 3 mistakes this game. We had a little fight a few days ago. About what? Hey, is it okay for him to just ask her like that? Yeah, it's their conversation. You tell me. Dude, I'm just a customer. You're the owner of this place. It's not my place to moderate, though. It's an old problem. I'm a succubus and he's an elf. The usual racial problems then. Psst, show some manners, old man. What? I'm just following up on the questions you asked started. It's alright. Baze and I have different views on the importance of family. My family's pretty close and usually they're supportive. But when it comes to dating an elf, they fear that I'll be treated like a peasant. Baze, on the other hand, he comes from a well-respected elven family. They can be cagey at times, but for whatever reason, he took his family for granted. It's not surprising that his family would disagree with a relationship. You don't sound like them. You don't sound like most succubi I know. How's your boyfriend dealing with this? Yeah, she's very serious for a succubus. She said we should just keep going. Just the same as we have been for the last 10 years. 10 years dating, wow. So you've been together for 10 years as a couple. And he's suggesting that both of you should go on as usual. I mean, your relationship for the past 10 years? That was without familiar approval, right? Well, yes. But I want our relationship to move forward. I want a family. Did he disagree with the idea of marrying you? No, quite the opposite. He wanted to marry me. What's the problem then? I don't see a problem either. It's not that simple. His family will disown him. Yes. He wants to marry you, even if he has to leave his family. Yes. Problem solved then. Why do you have to care so much about what his or your family thinks? Just marry him and make a family of your own. It's not that simple. It really is not that simple. We'll finish this conversation, and I'll put my thoughts into it if there's room for me to speak. I don't want to be held responsible. If he regrets his decision one day, abandoning one's family is not a solution. What if marrying me is a mistake? What if he regrets leaving his family? I can't take that kind of responsibility. I can't let him make that sacrifice. Lua, did you ever think about the risks when you started dating him? Yes. No, maybe a little bit. We didn't think it would get this far. From what I can see, you're the problem here. She really is the problem. You're pretty greedy for wanting it all. Him, family approval. If you're asking for racial reconciliation, might as well ask for world peace. Oh man, stop talking. Lua, if I may, do you want to marry Bailey's? I love him, of course I do. Even so, I can't let him leave his family for me. It would be selfish. Because I can't do the same for him. I think a phone is ringing. Is it your phone? I love my family so much, no matter how messy they are. Well, that's difficult. So you're forcing your boyfriend to have the same life as you have. That blood is thicker than water mentality won't work here. Not every family is worth fighting for, you know? Some are. Not his. Have you ever met Bailey's family? No. They always rejected the idea. Did he try to reintroduce you to them? He did. Okay, so it's not a life for trying. You can't have it all, lady. This is not a fairy tale. This is not a story where some fairy godmother will suddenly appear and grant you wishes. This is how things go in real life. You have to take chances and make sacrifices. And you choose which one is the best for you. Pretty simple. It's still a very hard decision to make. Bruce Lee dialogue in a game? Really? There was a Bruce Lee dialogue? I'm sorry, I have to leave. I hate to be the girl who always runs away, but thank you for the advice. Take on your way, Miss Lua. I will. Bye. Well then, that was a thing. Freya's not amused with Hyde, but I do feel Hyde has good points. I like Hyde. You were super harsh, old man. But you agree with me, don't you? Well... He's got a point. You didn't have to say it so harshly, you know. How was that harsh? I don't think that was harsh. That was very, very frank. Definitely had the way I would have talked to them if I was in their shoes. What are you doing here by yourself anyway? Trying to pick a fight with everyone? I'm waiting for a friend. And here he is, finally. Oh, there he is. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, it's a very good script, I gotta say. Hey, Gala. How are you doing, Freya? I'm fine. But your friend here is one hell of a troublemaker. What'd you do this time, Hyde? Stated facts. Harshly. To someone that needed it. But not the way you said it. Let me order a drink first. When you folks tell me about what, then you folks tell me what happened. What are you gonna have this evening, sir? Do you remember my fury remedy? I mentioned a couple of days ago. One with ginger and caffeine? Yes. Can you help me try to figure out what it is? Sure, I should try mixing the ginger with tea. Yes. Tea, ginger, I'm still not sure what the last one might be. Okay, I'll try experimenting with it. You'll know when you get it right. Alright, so tea, ginger, lemon. I'm thinking it's this. I can't think of anything else but this, to be honest. Though we can't really make much more mistakes tonight. Ginger lemon tea? Maybe? Let's serve this one, see how he likes it. Here's your drink, sir. Not liking it. I'm 100% sure this is not the remedy I would need. Let me try brewing another one. It's okay. Hey Hayden Senpai, welcome! How's it going? How are you doing this Saturday? I think it's still Saturday, even in the other side of the world. Man, what's this ginger drink that you're talking about? I'm more interested in the story anyway. So, tell me what happened. She's a better storyteller than me. Alright, so there's this girl. So now we're telling about the story of a girl, of a succubus and an elf trying to get together, but the succubus has a very, very thick skull, let's just say. And that's about it. Hide, oh hide. You never change, do you? Oh, both of you are going to judge me for being honest now. I would not judge him for being honest. That's exactly what I would have done. I don't know how people feel, but there are times when you need to be subtle, and there are times when you need to be blunt and straightforward. I think that conversation needed to be blunt and straightforward, because she needs to realize what the problem is, and it didn't look like she was owning up to what the problem was. Her being the roadblock to everything. Dude, honestly, he's good and all. But you know, try not to be a dick. He wasn't being a dick. I think he was being fine. Listen to her, Hyde. She's got a good point. Not you two. I was a bit surprised though. Usually you don't bother with this kind of thing. I've seen you actively avoid it. You do know me. We've been friends for years. Good friends. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I got involved in that discussion. I guess the vibe in this place has seeped into me. I understand. This place does have that special magic. Not exactly a good magic, judging from the reaction I received today. You may be right, but there are better ways to say what you have in mind. Anyway, I've got to go. So soon? It's past midnight. I need to get some sleep. Wait, I thought it was already midnight. Okay, well it is past midnight. Take on your way, Freya. Sleep tight. See you guys. It is a good friendship. It is a very good friendship. Why are you staring at me like that? Nothing. What did you want to talk about when you told me, what did you want to talk about when you told me to meet you here? I was just bored. And that's the surest way to make you come out. Seriously. I thought the story from Freya was enough to fill your daily dose of interaction. Well, it was something indeed. You said something about being my friend for years. Yes, why? Do you ever wonder what we'd be like if we hadn't met? What do you mean? Maybe I'm thinking too much about this. Maybe you are thinking too much about this. Forget it. It's late anyway. I need to get back. Huh? Alright, Ruka, thanks for the evening. The pleasure was mine. Well, he just got here and his friend just leaves. What the heck was that? What was that? You know him better than I do, Mr. Gala. Care for another drink to end the day? Well, it's kind of early for most people right now, so I mean, I do understand. It's early for most people, but late for Asia time. I think it's close to midnight for people in Asia. Sure. And I guess we just give him his drink off camera. Black magic, sweet, cool, and magically wakes you up. I wonder what this one is like. Anyway, I think that is a good place to stop for today. Let's see. Oh, I can't save yet. I have to save afterwards. Evening Whispers. What's today? Opinion. Who watches The Watchmen in Seattle? Watchmen? What Watchmen? Cats are the best creatures on Earth. Research was proven. Lies. Bunnies are the best creatures on Earth. Not cats. Cats can be moody. Bunnies not as moody, though. Maybe a little stinky. Maybe just a teensy bit stinky. Atlantic countries plead for landfolk to send help instead of trash. Atlantic plead for landfolk. I guess we have mermaids in this world also. So people from Atlantis. Anyway, we're gonna stop here for today. Let me just save really quick. Day 5. Wait, is this an autosave? I'm not sure. But anyway, we're gonna finish this up again next week. But yeah, I think this is interesting. I like this game. But cats can change form, if you know what I mean. It depends on the cat, right? You know, I'm kind of betting one of those Nekomata actually wrote that article. That's probably why it says cats are the best in the world. Or maybe just a cat lover in general. But it's like, me personally, I don't mind cats, but cats tend to avoid me for the most part. So it's like, I can't say I like a cat or not. I know some cats are easily spooked. I know some cats are really fussy. And there's also, I don't know. I think I just haven't been around cats enough to say that they're nice or no. Do you guys have like pets or like certain kinds of animals as pets? Like dogs, for sure. I'm okay with some dogs, but I don't think I would like to own a dog, just because dogs are kind of needy. Dogs are very needy. They don't take care of themselves very well, and I don't know. Do I like anime? Yeah, I like anime. I haven't watched anime in a long time. I think recently though, I finally was able to find some time to watch Komi-san. So that's the one I've been watching recently, though not much more than that because I'm kind of busy with everything else I'm doing. Context bro, the cat there in the game is the one who can change human to cat ears. Yeah, I know, but I'm assuming there are also normal cats in the game, so it's not always like that. Hayden Senpai is not new here. He's been here before. Hayden Senpai has been here before, but it's like, what do you call this? Dogs, you like dogs? I used to have dogs when I was younger. They're no longer around though, but the thing is, they're not like dogs as pets. They're more like, they were guard dogs. If you know how the Philippines was like, or maybe still is. I don't know if it's a thing. But dogs in the Philippines, from my experience, were generally just used as guard dogs. Unless you were like super rich or something. You don't usually keep a dog as a pet to love and care for generally. usually stay outside and just there to bark at people. Probably the reason why I'm not so fond of dogs. So yeah, almost 4 months, just no membership to show for it. But thank you very much for sticking around for that long, Hayden Senpai. I wish we could do memberships here, but we don't have that. We do not have that. Hamster also, chickens also. Oh yeah, oh yeah. At least chickens, it's a mutual thing for chickens, right? If you keep a chicken as a pet, they can lay eggs and you can use their eggs for breakfast and stuff. Hamsters, let's see, hamsters. I guess hamsters are kind of fun. At least they're just kind of roam around their own cage. You don't generally let them out inside the house because they can chew on everything. They can chew on everything. Bunnies also chew on everything. I have a friend actually that has a pet rabbit, 2 pet rabbits. Though they only have one right now because the other one is with their family. But apparently the pet rabbit has chewed through cables, chewed through sandals. So they go to baby jail once in a while. It's funny that they call it baby jail. But yeah, baby jail for a rabbit whenever they're behaving badly. Apparently, this rabbit was not potty trained, or if it was potty trained, they're not doing a very good job remembering where the potty is. So the litter box, I mean. Rabbits can puke. Any animals can puke. Any animals can puke. But no, it's like as far as just what do you call this? Oh, rabbits can't puke. I wouldn't know about that. I think any animal can. It just depends on what you do. But anyway, I think the thing about rabbits that I like, or at least I think I like because I don't have one yet. I can't have a rabbit in this place I live just yet. I probably can. It's just if I do, I would feel bad for the rabbit because I'm out of the house for like the majority of the day. So the rabbit will be lonely. Usually when you have rabbits, I think it's recommended to have two of them so they can keep each other company. But I think I would only be able to handle one rabbit. But rabbits are fairly low maintenance. All they eat is hay, which is, I guess, kind of fairly cheap. They don't eat carrots, by the way, normally. They don't normally eat carrots, from what I've been told. Like carrots and fruits are a treat once in a while, but it's not something you give them all the time. It's not something you give them all the time, because apparently the sugar is really bad for them, like slightly toxic, I think. Their noise, wait, what's noise? Ducks are noise. Yeah, ducks go quack, quack, quack all the time. But I guess, but at least ducks and chickens will be outside. Man, have you, the chickens though? Or maybe it's the roosters. Yeah, I mean, if you have roosters, you're kind of used to that already. So, Philippines, yeah. Anyway, oh, Hayden Senpai, just in case you are not aware, the Discord server is open now. So if you want to join the Discord server, the link is in the description. So check that out if you would like to join, so that we can talk when I'm not streaming. It's just a nice place to hang out. But yeah, I mean, right now the Discord server is actually very small, but there's a few people coming in slowly. I really want a pet rabbit though. I just can't find a. I would need a house. I feel like I would need a house to justify having a pet rabbit, or at least be around all the time, which I cannot. I cannot be around all the time, so I would just feel bad for the rabbit. Because imagine leaving a animal inside your room with no one to take care of it, and they're just kind of there in the dark, basically. I can't let them out. I can't keep them in here. They're just kind of there, sitting in the darkness, wondering what the heck they're doing. I can't do that. I would feel sorry for them. They need at least a caretaker or another rabbit to keep them company. But I don't. Even then, what are they gonna do in a tiny little cage if I put them in a cage, or the apartment? If I let them out in the apartment, who knows what they're gonna do for 8 to 10 hours that I'm gone at work. I don't think I want the damages on my when I move out. But what do you call this? But if anything else, if a rabbit is something I would want eventually, given the proper environment, for sure. Like if I actually had a house, I could probably like make a rabbit room, and they can play around the rabbit room while I'm gone. I could do that. I don't have that right now, though, sadly. Anyway, you can do like a big house for a hamster. Yeah, I mean the thing is, I don't have room for that. Well, if I do it in a house, you know, you have multiple rooms in a house, you can do it that way. But for a rabbit, you can't really do that in an apartment. My apartment's not that small. Like, it's pretty big for a one-room apartment. But even so, it would still be pretty big. I thought you were talking about hamsters. I don't think I ever talked about hamsters specifically. But, I mean, hamsters would be fine, but you just can't really hug hamsters like you can hug rabbits. I like rabbits. I just like the ears. I like the fluffiness. Hamsters are just kind of reminds me of bigger rats, and I'm not fond of that. I'm not fond of that. But at least rabbits, they can at least show some affection. Hugs, yeah. Though from what I'm hearing from the friend of mine that has a rabbit, actually I have two friends with rabbits, except one of them doesn't talk about it too much. But the other friend that has a rabbit and talks about it a lot, the rabbit kind of nips at their feet whenever they want attention. So, but it's annoying for them because they gotta work and stuff. And I don't know. I think it's cute, but apparently the rabbit can also draw blood if given the maybe from scratching. So they do have to be, what do you call this? Trimmed once in a while, or maybe blunted by files. Raccoons can be hugs. Here's the thing about raccoons. I know some people think raccoons are cute and all, but they're actually a pest around here. So raccoons are not seen in a good light, and raccoons are in general not exactly good for pets. At least I don't think they would be good as a pet. Because they dig around in the trash, they steal stuff all the time, they're very mischievous. Best leave raccoons out in the wild. You don't want that as a pet at all. Addicted to honey and everything. They eat trash. Raccoons will eat trash. You want to have a rabbit, but cats and rabbits will not get along. It depends. There are some rabbits that are not good with cats and dogs, because let's think about this really quick. Rabbits are prey animal. What that means is that rabbits, in their genetic code, through all their history that we know so far, have instincts where they fear being hunted down. Now, there's some exceptions to that. Wild rabbits will definitely not like being chased around. If you scare a rabbit, they will die very easily. Like, they will literally get a heart attack. But rabbits in general don't like to be spooked and don't like to be chased. For a good reason, because they're always scared. They're always scared of being eaten. Now, there's an exception to that. There's this place called Rabbit Island in Japan. Rabbit Island, you can look that up if you want to. And I've visited it before. The rabbits there are not scared of anything because they don't have any predators on that island. If you don't have any predators, there's no reason to be scared. It's the same situation with the Galapagos, where the turtles and all the animals on the Galapagos Islands are not scared of humans because they don't know to be scared. But if you're used to that, if the animals get used to that fear, then that fear will pass on to the rest of them. So, Rascal the Raccoon anime, search it, anime in old days. I don't think I've ever heard of that before. Yeah, but anyway, I don't recommend raccoons as pets generally, just because of the things they can get into. Generally terrible pests to begin with. It's fine to look from afar, but just realize they are not tame, they are wild animals, and very easily mischievous. Yeah, wild animals in general, not good for pets. Rabbits probably should not even be pets, but they're so tame to begin with. It's probably not. It's not as bad to have them, and they don't cause as much mischief as some other ones do. That's probably why. Anyway, I think we should close it out for today. I need to get some breakfast here. Thank you all guys for joining me. We'll continue again next week. Let me see. Am I continuing again on Saturday with this? I don't think I am. We're gonna continue this next Sunday, I believe. Wait, is it Saturday or Sunday right now? It's Sunday right now, right? Okay, we are continuing this on next Sunday. So same time. We'll start around the same time, and hopefully we'll be able to finish this next week. Yeah, it is Sunday. And if it's probably like past midnight in the Philippines, or at least some parts of Asia. So get to sleep. Go to sleep. Don't be late for school, work, whatever you're doing. Get to sleep, and I'm gonna go get breakfast. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed the stream. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing. And let's see, what else is there? Let's see. Oh yeah, I'll have the schedule up by the end of the day. We're gonna have some things come back on the